At this very moment, as you hear my voice, everything might have already ended. Not because of a war or an asteroid, but because of a glitch in the fabric of space-time itself. Scientists call it the cosmic bullet, or more accurately, vacuum decay. A bubble of absolute nothingness, devouring galaxies at the speed of light. If it were headed toward us right now, we wouldn't see it, and we wouldn't feel it. The physics governing your very atoms would vanish before the signal even reaches your brain. We are living in a false vacuum, a fragile reality that could collapse at any second. Today, we dive into the ultimate cosmic horror that keeps physicists awake at night. To understand how the universe could simply vanish, we have to look at the invisible foundation of reality, the Higgs Field. Think of this field as the background radiation of existence that gives everything mass. If the Higgs field didn't exist, atoms wouldn't stick together, and you wouldn't exist. But there's a catch. Physicists suspect that our Higgs field isn't in its most stable state. In science, we call this a false vacuum. Imagine a ball sitting in a small dip at the very top of a mountain. It looks stable. It stays there for billions of years, but it's not at the bottom. If that ball gets even a tiny nudge, through a process called quantum tunneling, it will start rolling down to the true bottom. This nudge is what triggers the cosmic bullet. Once a single point in space collapses into a true vacuum, it creates a bubble that expands at the speed of light, rewriting the laws of physics as it goes. Inside this bubble, the Higgs field is different. Mass as we know it ceases to function. Chemistry becomes impossible. The universe isn't just dying, it's being deleted and replaced by a version of reality where life cannot exist. The most terrifying thing about the cosmic bullet isn't just its power, it's its unpredictability. This collapse could start anywhere, at any time. It could be triggered by a high-energy particle collision in a distant galaxy, or it could happen right now in the space between your hands due to a random quantum fluctuation. Because the bubble expands at the speed of light, it is invisible. In space, light is the limit of information. This means the disaster and the news of the disaster arrive at exactly the same time. There are no telescopes that can see it coming, no sensors that can detect the change in physics before it hits. If a true vacuum bubble started a billion light years away, it has been silently erasing thousands of civilizations on its way to us for eons. We could be living in a death zone right now, looking at the light of stars that have already been deleted from existence, and we would have no way of knowing until the moment we cease to be. Visualizing the path of the cosmic bullet is like watching a cosmic eraser moving across a chalkboard. When the bubble hits a galaxy, it doesn't blow it up in the traditional sense. Instead, it fundamentally alters the atoms. Stars that have burned for billions of years simply wink out of existence. Their light is extinguished instantly as the fusion reactions inside them become physically impossible. Planets vanish without a sound. Imagine a civilization on a world thousands of light years away. They are going about their day, unaware that the laws of nature behind their very skin have just been rewritten. 1 millisecond they exist. The next, they are a cloud of subatomic particles that no longer obey the rules of our universe. This is the ultimate darkness. It is a wall of non-existence traveling through the void, turning the masterpiece of the cosmos back into a blank, cold canvas. There is no debris, no smoke, and no survivors. Only a terrifying, perfect silence. Now, bring it home. Imagine the bubble reaches our solar system. It doesn't matter if you are sleeping, working, or looking at the sky. There is no warning. First, the sun simply vanishes from the fabric of reality. But before the darkness even reaches Earth, the bubble is already here. As it passes through your body, the electromagnetic forces that hold your molecules together simply cease to exist. You wouldn't feel your skin burning or your bones breaking. You would simply stop being matter. In less than a nanosecond, the entire history of humanity, every war fought, every book written, and every memory ever shared, is deleted. No one is left to mourn. No one is left to remember. Earth becomes a ghost of a planet in a universe that no longer knows how to support life. The cosmic bullet is the ultimate reminder of how fragile we truly are. We spend our lives worrying about the future, yet we exist on a stage that could be dismantled in an instant. But perhaps there is beauty in this fragility. Every second that the universe remains stable is a gift, a moment of borrowed time to explore, to learn, and to wonder. If you are still here, it means the laws of physics are still on our side. for now, don't let these moments pass in ignorance. Join our alliance of seekers. Subscribe and stand with us as we uncover the darkest secrets of the cosmos. Leave a comment below. If the universe ended tomorrow, what is the one thing you're glad you experienced? Stay curious, stay vigilant, and share this before the silence finds us.